What's up guys, Steven Dux here. Welcome to the new YouTube video. So today we're going to talk about a bunch of tickers, FRSX and CETX. And overall in June, also I'm going to talk about how does Chatroom really manipulate all those type of tickers and how does SSR affect on those tickers as well. So let's get into it. And the content is very simple today. FRSX, CETX are both relatively low flow, and FRTX was not that bad. Was relatively a little bit bigger flow, but all the volume was basically traded through a chat room. Pretty much all around right here into that spike, I would say it's coming from a chat room, and CETX also as well, starting from here and into that squeeze coming from the chat room. Let me tell you some of the method that chat room people do is they attract you to join their chat room. Then what they use is so let me tell you some of the method that they use, especially when people are just getting into the market and don't know what they're doing and blindly follow alerts. And this is the most dangerous things you can do is first you see the float is under 2 minutes. Second, you see the cap is under 20 million. That's considered to be micro cap and micro flow. Those two are really dangerous, especially going short and long. It leans towards the long because there's potential flow rotations and has a good news as well. But if you are blindly chasing into strength, you're not gonna get somewhere in 2.31 or 2.50 entry. Then if you chase into 5, you're gonna become the backholders, because people who are manipulating this or they're chat room buying together, if the stock goes up, good, they will say, oh, they made money, made the potential alerts. If they lost money or if the stock didn't spike, they sell before they alert. So they sold it, they didn't lose money, and once they sell, the alert comes out, all the followers sell, then you will be the one losing money. So as I track by the statistics, you can track as well with many samples. All those low flow, micro flow, if you chase into strength, there's about 30% winning percentage. And if you are blindly chasing into these, and if the stock's on SSR, then just be really careful. Think about while you're trading, what kind of pattern you're trading. Always use your statistics on your side, or don't just blindly following others. I see a lot of people losing their money because they're trying to buy this breakout. Let's also talk about how SSR affect the stocks. Now SSR is a short sales restrictions for people you don't know if you're the beginner in the market. SSR is basically if you see the ask and the bid, when you place an order you cannot hit the bid. It means you cannot execute the shares at the bid. You have to wait until people buy the ask to fill your shares. SSR, short sellers are likely to control the stock, especially on really key levels. Then it goes to the opposite side. If the short sellers cannot take the bid, there is going to be larger spreads, and especially on low flow it will create a bigger spreads. Then let's say you have a bid $1, you have an ask $2. That's kind of exaggerations, but if the spread is too much, let's say if you want to buy at $1, you get executed at 1.5, and you will be instant losing 50 cents because you bought that ask. So especially on those low flow, micro flow, if it's on SSR, micro flow, the spread is huge. As soon as the stock drop, first you're gonna get a really bad execution. Also SSR gives a really strict move. It means that give a faster move compared to the stock that's not on SSR. Let's say a major panic will panic about 20 cents. Now if the stock's on SSR, it will panic about 40 cents. That's also one of the dangerous things. You cannot get a very good executions. So on the first green day, people are shorting and trading and going long. I wouldn't really suggest, because if it started from a chat room, well, first, you bought at a really high price. Second, there's no edge. If the chat room gets out, if the stock didn't get enough volume, it just straight drops. If it gets enough volume, and look at that. Look at this fake out. Instant, almost $1 drop. So you cannot predict that. I would say fully stay away from these tickers. Same thing with FRSX. Got tons of volume in the morning, then I just fade it all the way back. This one I think was also multiple chats pumping. So if you want to short into chat room pumps, then find something that has bigger flow, something like around over 20 million. Then look at the ticker, how much volume is traded throughout a couple hours. You can kind of calculate how much volume is going to be traded throughout the entire day. If it's going to get crowded, get out, then you're done. for the day and then focus on other tickers. But if it doesn't trade that much volume, then good for you, because once the chat room sells, then you can really manipulate that move. That's how SSR affects stocks and how really chat room can manipulate all those low flow tickers. Overall, very boring in June, and there's a conference coming up in August 17, 18, 19th. Last couple days to get the tickets. If you want to come to see me live trade, I will put a link below. That'll be it. Stay safe in the market, and I will see you guys